What?
This is the second time we're filming this because we just went to look at the video and it time-lapsed itself. Bahman's not happy.
Because I just sat here for half an hour answering questions and I gotta go back and answer
Here's
the
the
same
evidence. This is the
questions.
time lapse. So we just answered all the questions and now we're gonna have to answer them all again.
I can't live without you. I can't breathe without your love.
Welcome back to our channel. I'm Charlotte.
Bahman.
I'm 24.
And I'm
Nearly
12.
24.
Nearly.
Nearly, I'm 23.
I'm 27.
And we are here today doing a Q&A for the second time. So, for anyone that does YouTube, you'll completely understand how hard it was to see the video in a time lapse, no audio, couldn't even undo it. We're answering the questions again. The baby, our son, we've got a little boy, he's asleep, so we don't know how long he's going to be asleep for, and we actually have to run errands after this. So, let's get straight into the questions.
Yeah.
So, how did we meet?
We met in the gym for first time. I worked in the gym and then Char was looking for some place to do her cardio in the morning, so...
So we met in a gym. Bahman worked in the reception and I was looking for somewhere to do cardio in the mornings, and it just happened so that Bahman worked there and I started there and things led on from there. So we trained a little bit together in the beginning and it was nothing really more than friends. And that goes into our next question.
Next one, then.
Who came on to who first?
You.
You. I don't
She
agree
did.
with this. I don't agree.
What
Bahman
was-
asked for my number, so that means he come on to me right first because there was nothing before that. So basically, we trained a few times, but he didn't have a number
Yeah,
to text me.
She asked me to train.
Yeah, we could have arranged a time or anything. Like, we
Yeah,
could have
no,
said,
but
you know, train at 11 o'clock.
you
this
can't
day,
just
we'll be
say
there.
you can't just say, oh, let's train at 11 o'clock in the morning. You're gonna go like, well, pass your number over, and then I'll text you. Doesn't it arrange a date or time or whatever?
So basically, he asked me for my number, I give it him, and then he texted me that night, and it was nothing to do with training. I won't mention what he said.
Okay.
But it was definitely more than friends. So,
Yeah. Interesting.
where was our first date, Bahman? Can you remember?
Yeah. We went to TGI Fridays.
Yeah, in Cheshire
in
Road.
Cheshire Oaks, and then.
And we actually go there pretty much.
Did we go to pictures after?
Did we
I
go-
can't remember.
No, we never.
No. I can't remember.
We went
I'm
for
not gonna lie
a
to you.
little shopping spree, like walked around, we didn't really buy anything, but then we went to TGI Fridays, we had a good old chat, and then that was it. That was our first date. When is your birthday?
The 8th, the 2nd.
94. February.
Yeah, I'm a Feb. Aquarius, actually.
And I'm a Virgo, I am on the 5th of September.
Getting old.
Me.
Me. Got a
Based
few
on-
greys. Look at the few greys there. It's blame you. I never had one before I met her.
Not to mention he has a child, but still me, he gives him the grey hairs. So, how long have we been together? We've been together for over 5 years now.
Yeah.
We had class that we've been together pretty much from day dot. We dated a while before, we knew each other a while before we actually went on our first date in April of 2015 on Easter. And then pretty much since then we've been inseparable. Haven't we? Would you agree that?
Yeah.
Couldn't get rid of me. So where are we from? So I'll let you Bahman tell you first because his is a little bit more interesting than mine.
I'm from Iran. I'm Iranian. 100% Iranian. Mum from Iran. Dad from Iran. I born in Iran. So I only lived in UK for 10 years. Yeah. I've got British passport, so I'm kind of British as well, but
Yeah, he's a British.
yeah, I've been here 10 years. And so?
Yeah. So me, I'm going to give you a little mixture. So basically, I am part Irish, that's like my dad's side, part English. So my mum and dad are like half. My dad's half Irish and half English, and my mum is half Spanish and half English. So I am like a third of each, I'd probably say. No, half English and a quarter.
The funny thing, all this to put it together. She born in Cyprus.
Yeah, my dad was in the army, so I was actually born on RAF Akrotiri. Sorry, I was born on RAF base Akrotiri in Cyprus, and then I think I lived in Nicosia for a while as well, but that's not really that interesting. So yeah, bit of a weird mixture, but that is my... Is it ethnicity?
You're asking the wrong person.
Ethnicity. So did our parents accept our relationship? Obviously with us being mixed race.
To be honest with you, my family was perfectly fine with it. Especially my dad. My dad was like, listen, you're the one's gonna spend the rest of your life with whoever you're gonna go out with. So if you're happy, I'm happy. So that's it.
And for me, I'd say my family were overall acceptant of the relationship, and they just wanted me to be happy. Just like Bahman said with his parents, it was more like, if I'm happy, they're happy. But they had their cautions. Like my mum's side, my mum was absolutely fine with it. My dad, being a dad, he was gonna be like, what? Like, what's going on? You've got a boyfriend and he's not English or whatever. At the time, he wasn't actually English for you at all. He wasn't a British citizen. But now, you know, he's got his British passport. It's and now it's been 5 years, like over 5 years. He is over the moon for our relationship. So this will be a funny one. So, scariest moment of our relationship.
Oh bloody hell! You don't want to know about that one. She nearly put me.
I don't want to know about that one.
Put me and herself on fire.
Nearly put me on fire. I put myself on fire.
You did,
I set myself on fire.
Yeah, basically what happened, she was in the kitchen cooking homemade chips. So I just heard...
To make it worse, we moved in.
We
were house sitting. We were house sitting for my nan and my granddad while they were on holiday.
And then basically she was cooking food, and then I just heard the scream around in the kitchen. And then honestly, you should have seen this tiniest pan, like chip pan, this tiniest one on fire. So I was like, listen, just calm down. I picked the pan, chip pan, took outside. Obviously what you do, you just leave the pan to whatever. The fire was that small, or probably would have took like 30 seconds to just die down. And then just suddenly seeing this biggest flame. I just couldn't see nothing.
It was like a big heap of smoke.
Yeah, basically what she did.
Can I tell them?
Yeah.
So basically, I obviously saw fire, saw red, and I was like, no, we need to get this put out. I never knew anything about how to put out a fire. I grabbed the washing up bowl of water, and it had like washing up liquid in as well. And I just ran out and threw it on there, not thinking what was around it, where it was or anything. And basically I got 3rd degree burns on my face and my hands. I was in hospital for 2 weeks, and I had to have physio and everything to be able to move my hands again. So wasn't really that good, was it?
Yeah, just experience you learn. It could be worse, but
yeah, do you
you're
know
just
what?
gonna be grateful.
Yeah, I might do like a little separate video on that. It's like, because obviously I know people go through things like that and it's not nice to go through, but I'm happy to say, and I'm very lucky, that my face completely healed, and my hands, like, I don't know if you can see, obviously you can see the lines here and there's quite like a discoloration in the skin, but other than that I am fully healed.
Yeah,
so I'm very lucky. I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah, definitely. If it's a chip pan on fire, no water
Don't
on
use
top.
water.
Just cloth or leave it outside.
Damp cloth. Put it over.
Yeah,
I
I'm sure they teach you, or you learn that from school, but I don't know. She probably forgot.
Worst experience of my life. Scariest, worst, never again. Are you ready to answer this one?
Yeah.
Funniest moment. I know what it is already, because it's really funny now looking back, but
I just don't want to explain it.
Like, it was really devastating at the time.
Basically, it was Charlotte's birthday. I booked the hotel in Manchester, actually. It was in Manchester. Where I was in the car, and then they grabbed me bag. I was looking for my charger. I found the lead, but I couldn't find the head. So I was like, where's that? I was just looking everywhere in the car, and finally found it and put it in my bag. So
Because to me that's suspicious, really. Like it's suspicious. He's
yeah, I know
looking
where you,
around,
I
can't
know,
find something.
I know where you're coming
Let me
from.
say one thing.
Yeah.
Before that, we went shopping, and he was like, "Make sure you lock the car." You know, make sure you lock the car. And he never would do that before. He's never like, you know, lock the car. There's as if there was like precious things in there. So from that moment, like at the beginning of the day, I was like, something fishy's going on. Right?
Yeah, and then we went back to the hotel. Blah blah. We went for something to eat, whatever, and then we went back to the hotel before we went to bed, and then she started crying. What's up? You all right? And it was just like, I thought you were gonna propose to me. I said, propose for what?
I really did.
Because she thought the head of the charger.
I saw it out the corner of my eye.
It's a box, you know. You got a ring inside. I was like, oh my god. It was funny, but I didn't want to laugh. To be honest with you, I was like, oh, I felt bad, but I think I found it hilarious.
Funny at the time.
It was a thing.
What were you actually feeling inside?
No, I felt bad. Not gonna lie, I was like, oh, but I was like laughing. I was like,
it's been like it was
Head of
like
the
4
charger.
years. We already had a child. You'd think if I saw something like that, or if I even thought something like that, I never ever would think anything like that, and I've never thought anything about that in the past. But in my head, I was like 100% that's what's happening. Because I saw it out the corner of my eye, pretending not to look, and then when he got a shower, I even went and rooted for his clothes to see if I couldn't find anything. I thought he must have took it into the shower with him or something. But I was convinced. I waited the whole night. Like, there's just so many factors that made it so believable. One of them was when we got to the hotel, he was like, we've got an amazing view in the hotel and all this, but when we got to the room there was no view, and he was dead upset about it. He was like, I paid this much and there's no view. So I rang the reception, they're like, oh no, this is the room that he booked, but it had like a balcony in it, but there was literally you couldn't, it was like a brick wall. It was just like no view at all. So I was like, maybe he was going to do it on the balcony, so now we need to find somewhere nice to eat, because then he needed to find somewhere nice to eat. I thought we were going to like order room service. It's going to be this like amazing night for my 23rd birthday, and yeah, head of a charger. Devastating.
Yep, I would be.
I'm glad you felt bad though.
I felt bad, but it was funny.
Honestly though, have
funny.
you ever had that much devastation? Your heart sinks, you feel sick, and you can't even sleep. That was it.
Killer.
Wasn't nice. Okay, our perfect date night. I'd say our ideal, so perfect, like out of this world date
anything.
night. I would
for
say
me, anything
hotel,
to do. Yeah.
No baby, baby free for the night. I know.
No, to be honest with you, for me, anything to do with food, anything food involved with the thing, I'll be happy. I don't know.
Like really nice restaurant, maybe like an Iranian restaurant.
It just doesn't matter. Anything, just nice food there for me. It'll be a perfect night. Yeah,
I know, but all he does is he eats the food and then we get off. We don't even have a chat or anything. You know, when you're like 5 years into a relationship, you just kind of eat your food and pay the bill and get out.
Yeah, because you don't want to sit on a table for about 3 hours. You just order the food, you finish the food, you just want to sit there. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm here.
So I genuinely actually prefer the dates where we actually have a conversation. So sometimes staying at home on the sofa, pizza or whatever, McDonald's, sitting on the sofa watching a film. They're sometimes the best, right? We do them pretty much every night.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry guys, we had to charge you up because the battery was dying and it was going very dull, so we don't want to ruin the quality of the video.
Yeah.
So,
what's the next question?
Last couple of questions. Our next question is, what do we do for a living? I have been a personal trainer since I was 17. I used to compete and things like that, if you're familiar with bodybuilding and obviously physique training. I used to compete, so I was well into my personal training. I did that for a long time, and then obviously I fell pregnant. We had a fitness studio at one point, but I won't go into too much depth and bore you there. But now we're on a new business venture, which we opened a coffee shop together, and Bahman can explain that to you.
Yeah, where I work roughly 8 years in the gym, and then teach. Basically, I'm a personal trainer too. We opened our own business last year, around May. Around May, June. We opened our first coffee shop. It's based at the moment. This is only a small business. It's based inside the gym, but we are looking to expand the business, and then looking for our own place outside the gym.
We named the coffee shop after our son. It's called Clay's Coffee, so go and check us out on Instagram. It's literally Clay's Coffee, K for Clay and K for coffee, just to confuse you. But that is our business, and we're closed at the moment due to the pandemic going on in the world, which is obviously understandable. But we've been extra hit because we obviously are inside of a gym, so we can't open until gyms have reopened.
Yeah.
Okay guys, so we're gonna cut the video there. Like, that's it for all the questions. We've answered lots of questions from our subscribers and supporters. Thank you so much. Thank you for all of our current subscribers for joining our family.
If you've got any other questions, you can comment below.
Or video ideas, definitely just let us know. You can find us on Instagram as well. That'll be in the description of this video. We find these sort of videos harder.
Yeah.
Because trying to talk to you guys.
It's not like you're talking to yourself.
Yeah, it's like you're talking to yourself.
It's hard. Cool.
Yeah. So hopefully, you know, we continue this and we continue this journey. The main reason we are doing this is for the future. We'll have lots of lovely videos of the highlights of our life, vlogged and able to view whenever we want. We can show our kids, we can show our family, and we can just remember all these memories forever. Please make sure to like, share, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video and want to become one of our family. Thank you so much for your support already.
God bless. Thank you for your support. Stay safe.
And we'll be back with more videos.
See you soon.
Bye.